Welcome back. So if your place of residence looks anything like that of Patrick Star, you might not have heard that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero released, and I wanted to share some thoughts on it. Like many others, I was very hyped for this game. Like, I took a shower for this. And I can say I've deadass been waiting for this game my entire life and mean every word of it. I was in my baby gap attire shooting Kamehamehas. And if you want a metric of how much I love this series, when I was younger, me and my brother would get in a lot of arguments, as siblings do, especially over games and shit. It was so serious back then. I was ready to die about that PS2. Anywho, during one of these squabbles, Mother Dearest had taken it upon herself to settle our argument by threatening to break our copy of Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Calling her bluff, we kept arguing, and wouldn't you guess she broke it?
I was furious.
And now, with nothing left to argue over, seeing as I was now a broken man, we set aside our differences, and miraculously, through what can only be described as witchcraft, my mom reveals to us a perfectly unscathed copy of our game. No joke, I cried real tears of joy, and to this day I have no idea how she did that. But I digressed. Before the game came out, I had seen a spare few criticisms of the game, like how the character select looks clunky and bloated and how the gameplay is not transformative. However, counterpoint, like, what else do you want to do? I don't know if this was a criticism, but dedicated yell button? I don't know about y'all, but personally, when I get a Dragon Ball game, one of the first things on the list of things to do should be yelling. And period, point blank, the game's just fun, and it looks great presentation-wise, and it's super satisfying. Exhibit A.
Hey, Ollie.
It's also super fun with friends, if you're me. Like, I got friends who ain't even really like Dragon Ball like that hyped on this game, drooling over it. And it really does capture that, like, nostalgic feeling I think a lot of people were looking for. And while it is slightly lacking in a few areas, it really makes you feel like a Dragon Ball character. I'm feeling a medium to strong 8 for this one. And side note, the music packs they got look great, but 15 clams a piece is a bit egregious. That's neither here nor there, though. So even though I'm definitely rating based on recency bias, it did just come out, but I've got high hopes for it going forward. That's about it, bye.